Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ant Davis here, getting ready to do my Bleach chapter review. Sorry, it's a day late, but I have some things I had to do, so bear with me on this one. Alright, let's see. Chapter 508. This basically leaves off the last chapter where Yamamoto activated his second form of his Bankai, which is Zaka no Tachi, I think it was West. Yeah, Zaka no Tachi West. Where he has like this flame armor. But this chapter actually verifies what that flame armor actually is. It's not actually fire. It's more or less it's just spiritual pressure that looks like fire. That's what the Vandenreich Star Knight with the blonde hair said. And surprisingly, not many people catch this, but he seems way too calm about this whole thing. I mean, yeah, sure, he was like surprised when he like with his Majesty, as he called him, was being attacked, but he didn't really seem like, oh, he's like, usually in like any type of anime, like Dragon Ball Z or Yu Hakusho, where the hero, well, the villains, minions or sidekicks are always like, on their knees and like just shaking because they're like, like, oh my god, this guy's so powerful. I can only just stand by and sweat a little bit, sweat my ass off while my master's getting his ass whooped. Things like that. But this didn't really much happen, and Yuhabak is really on defensive right now because his sword's been cut in half and he does not know what to do. So basically, he just starts just shooting fire arrows at him, and even Yamamoto's like he's just being like even Yamamoto actually like he deflects him with his sword, which is actually it kind of surprised me because I thought that anything that his armor like nothing could penetrate his armor. So like, it will be the point of him using his shield. So I thought to myself, wait a minute. Maybe it can only like defend against like physical or like being people attacking him, people trying to go near him. It isn't fact like like spirit objects or something like that, like a Quincy bow or maybe like a keto spell. Maybe it's, one of those lines. So afterwards, Yamamoto's getting all cocky. Hey, it was really surprising. The more Yamamoto uses his Bankai, the more cocky he gets while he's using it. And he was like, like, you nothing, your arrows can touch me. Like, you're weak. You don't even try to get me near me. Like, no matter what you use, you cannot defeat me. Your little pity ass arrow, your little pussy ass arrows can't defeat me. That's basically what he's saying. He does not care. Like, he's whatever Juhabak throws at him, he's gonna like, deflect it right back at him. Like, it's nothing. What else happened? Oh yeah, Juhabak actually activates one of his spells that he calls upon like this giant like barrier, I guess you could say. And he says that anybody who tries to get into the, penetrate this wall will be shut down by God himself. So it's like, whoa, that's pretty powerful. Yamamoto, he's like, bitch, please, I can deflate that. Bam! I got freaking zombie, zombie corpses, on my side. So it's like, what? He has like zombie corpses on, that's not gonna Tachi South's ability, where like he can just basically like put his sword on the ground. He made some kind of chant. I can't remember the whole thing, but I'm not gonna like try to go back and read it because that'd be time consuming. And he's like, rise above the ground, and fire burns to ash, and something like that. And I know what exact words were, but I don't want to go back and like read it and just try to get it word for word. I'm just gonna like go by how it says, and it's like a bunch of like zombies come out, like bone charred zombies come out. They may be on fire, I'm not sure, because they seemed like they were just burnt to a crisp, and they just kind of like rise up, and they had swords and stuff like that. Yamamoto explains that this is like anybody who's like died by his flames are brought back to life as zombies, and it said it was like 1 trillion, I think it was. I'm not sure if the translation was wrong. Maybe, I'm not sure, but 1 trillion, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot of people that be burned. I mean, Yamamoto is an old man, and throughout the years, maybe more people are being born, more people are like dying, and all that stuff. So I mean, Yamamoto's 1,000. You gotta remember, Yamamoto's over 1,000 years old. I think it is possible for him to kill that many people, even when it's 1,000 years ago. Because I mean, the population of this world now compared to the world in Bleach, I'm not sure. So it's like it could be a million. I mean, 70 million here, and it could be like you know 1 trillion in the Bleach universe. So it's beyond me. So I mean, but yeah, that was a pretty crazy ability. So we have Zanako no Tachi um, East with the concentration blade. Then we have Zanako no Tachi West with the flame armor. Well, flame Ryatsu, I should say. And then we have Zanako no Tachi South with the fire zombies, or you say like the bones, the skinless zombies, I guess you could say, like the Yamamoto's dead army. We'll call it that. That's the title will be titled my of this chapter. We'll call it Yamamoto's Undead Army. That's pretty cool. Let's see, and that's basically the end of the chapter. And I'm kind of really excited because I can't wait to see like the last ability, which is North. And also, I forgot to mention this in the earlier beginning of this video, is that if Yamamoto doesn't hurry up and end this battle quickly, then the whole Soul Society will end up being destroyed because I guess we know the reason why he doesn't use his Bankai that much is because this Bankai is a life or death Bankai. If he uses Bankai like too long, it could basically basically destroy everything. That's why he used Kamakura Town, because for one, he didn't want to like destroy the pillars that keeping the fake Kamakura Town in alignment. For two, I mean, he could have easily took down Aizen with that ability. I know he could, but he decided that he didn't want to risk his captain's lieutenant's lives like that. So he decided not to use it. He just and plus that his Bankai, plus that his Shinkai was being like sealed away by um what was that guy's name? Wonder Weiss. Wonder Weiss. So even then he couldn't use it no way because one, his Bankai and Shikai were sealed by Wonder Weiss, and two, you know, he didn't want to endanger anybody's lives. So I mean, I kind of understand why he wouldn't do that. And that's it. Leave comments below. Tell me you guys in the chapter. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like seeing Zakunotachi South and all that stuff? You guys can also follow me on Twitter because I have Twitter now. Yeah, I know. Like you have Twitter now? Yeah, I do. So I mean, if you want to tweet me or follow me or whatever, then you can. I'm not gonna turn you down. I'm like, oh no, I'm not talking to this motherfucker right here. Nah, I'm cool. Like if you want to like discuss anything anime with me on Twitter or whatever, let me know. I'll talk to you or whatever. Alright, peace y'all. Have a great day. And remember, or get past the bullshit, did some good stuff.